So this is the 9X. It's our flagship SUV. So, with this one, we had to get everything right, the proportions, the detail, everything had to be just perfect.
Okay.
Like most cars, they're kind of designed to look like they're on the move even when standing still. This car is not like that at all.
Oh, well, forget it.
No, because we feel like a flagship doesn't need to look like it's on the move. It's not very confident. So instead, we designed this car to feel like it's anchored. And we had this idea almost like a yacht sitting in the harbor, where perfectly still, calm, commanding.
Stable.
Yeah, stable, commanding the water around it. In a way. But it's also important that this car, is very recognizable from a distance. So you can see this kind of feature line running from the top of the car towards the rear and to the front again. This is one of those things that makes you instantly see, this is a ZEEKR 9X.
Absolutely.
And also, it's one of those kind of yacht or nautical kind of inspiration as well, because we call it the flybridge line.
Oh, the flybridge, just like in the yacht with all those windows.
Yeah, exactly. So because you have a big interior space and we want to give a generous, almost 360 view, for navigating the vehicle.
Oh, nice. You drive your boat and your yacht the same.
Exactly.
Classy.
So, it's a very calm design. You have all those kind of more horizontal lines leading towards the front of the car. One really tricky part was kind of balancing this very generous interior with kind of the classical SUV luxury proportions. So one thing we did really late in the program was pushing the front wheel forward, like 40 mil or something, just to make sure that we get the proportions, just right.
Yeah, the luxury look with the long bonnet.
Exactly. And these are actually, we call them the Galaxy wheels. Nice little detail on this car.
It does look like the stars are actually catching my eye.
Yeah, exactly. It's like pulling you in. And this is kind of more like a recurring theme of this car.
Okay. That must be really nice on the road.
So this is the front of the car.
Very imposing, but also very elegant with all these little details.
Yeah, exactly. We want to give this feeling like when this car comes driving, you're like, oh, who's coming now? It's very opposing feeling. And we do that by creating this very powerful volume in the front and all those kind of horizontal lines coming from the side, wrapping into the front, leading your eye to the center of the car, basically.
Looks like a waterfall.
Yeah, we have these kind of very intricate vertical details to kind of emphasize the middle and, just exquisite little details. And like you see in the lamps as well, have this kind of level of detail.
Yeah, I can see the little sparkles.
So these are even like crystal lights, also kind of pointing towards the center of the grille. And these sparkly lights and the crystals is also something you will see also in the interior of the car as well.
That's a very beautiful light signature, and that's really recognizable on a car. Let's maybe, before we enter the car, let's maybe see the rear.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, just as for the front, stable and confident.
Yeah, we went very simple in the rear. It's just these two full width lines, creating a very recognizable look of the rear as well.
And with a little crystal again.
Yeah, exactly. And we have this split tailgate, which is, creates a very practical boot. So yeah, hop on here. Perfect for a picnic.
Oh, perfect. And enjoying the view too. That's really cool double boot. Well, I would also enjoy the inside, I'm sure.
Yeah, let's go and have a look.
Well, let me close the door.
Oh, hold on.
Ooh, it closes itself. Like I have someone closing my door.
Yeah.
Very premium. Well, the look and feel definitely is different from the outside. It's open and it's really clear and light. I love the colors.
Yeah, it's a lot of attention to details also on the interior, of course, fantastic material. And you can see this kind of wood veneer that's running from the IP up onto the door, creating that kind of generous, wide feeling of the interior.
Beautiful, really beautiful. I like all the little details. Ooh, crystal on the key.
Recurring theme. No, I mean, really see it everywhere. And like also the steering wheel, we have all the controls exactly where you need them. You can see on the stalks, the attentional detail and the knurlings here. So we really have gone all the way to try to make this a luxurious place.
And this big dial here looks like a big diamond.
Yeah, exactly. Also, again, like you saw on the headlights, this kind of crystal effect. We also have it on the volume control, which controls this absolutely amazing name speaker system.
My eye actually got caught on this one because it looks like an airplane engine.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And also nice. It was very difficult to design this part because, to get that kind of premium sound performance, you had to be very open, but we also want to give this kind of very intricate, beautiful pattern to it. So, the sound system is amazing. You have this kind of noise cancelling. You even have vibroacoustics. You feel the music in your seat as well. So, yeah, we can all the way with this one.
And this huge, big double TV screen.
Yeah,
it's huge.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that we can now bring this to Europe because you have all the controls to do everything you want. You have all the entertainment to do what you want. So, really, quite a nice place to be. And, we, put also a lot of attention to physical buttons as well. So, everything you need is where you have...
What is that one? I don't know that one.
That's like a button you can customize to do whatever you want.
Really?
So, yeah.
Like a massage if I want a massage?
Yeah, for example. Yeah, like...
Really?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let me see.
What we can do. There you go.
Oh, ooh, that makes it all. Little details like this, but actually makes it all. What an amazing car. And also the panoramic roof. It's huge.
Yeah, it's really cool. We're really happy with this one because we managed to keep like an openable panoramic roof, but also having this kind of TV that slides between the third and the second row. And it kind of folds out and you can choose if it's in the second row or in the third row. So you can even put the kids in the back watching something there.
Very nice. Everything is really personalized. So you have just the perfect trip.
Exactly, and we also pay a lot of attention to creating this kind of hidden storage. So here, for example, you have so many layers. You can really like use the storage space however you want. And even on the door there, you can see this, like if you push that button, you have a hidden door compartment. To put
my little secret box. Very nice.
Yeah.
You just need a fridge.
Yeah, we actually do have a fridge back here.
You don't have a fridge in here.
Yeah,
you do?
It's like a cooled and heated as well, so you can choose a bit if you want to keep something warm, if you want to keep your drinks cool. So.
Wow. I could definitely picture myself going on a long trip, listening to my favorite playlist with this incredible sound system. You really thought of every detail.
Yeah, this is an amazing car, so happy to have it here now finally.
Well, it really does feel like someplace I would love to spend more time. Thank you so much, Yoon.
Thank you, Sandy.
So we've talked about the design, we have explored the interior, but there is another big part of the story, what is actually underneath the skin of the 9X. To tell us more, I'm joined by ZEEKR's European Head of Product Management, Jenny Strom. Jenny, it's great to have you with us. So tell us what's powering this car.
Thanks, Sandy. I'd love to. Let me introduce you to the ZEEKR Super Hybrid, a completely new powertrain that 9X brings to Europe for the very first time.
Jenny, when people hear actually the word hybrid, they probably think that they know what to expect. So what actually makes this one so different?
ZEEKR was built from day one as an electric-first brand, and 9X is our most electric-first vehicle yet. It carries a bigger, more powerful battery than many fully electric European cars. The Ultra you see in here today drives on 2 electric motors. They are combined with a petrol engine simply to recharge the battery or keep it topped up while you're on the move.
Right, so it's an EV with its own power station on board, right?
Yeah, exactly right. You get every benefit of electric drive. You have the near silent power, instant torque, immediate responsiveness, with the freedom to go as far as you need. It's a new era of electric driving without limits, wherever the day takes you. And honestly, there's nothing else in this segment in Europe offering this kind of powertrain technology today.
And I imagine it delivers the kind of performance people expect from an EV.
Yeah, performance is one of the 3 pillars of every ZEEKR car, and 9X takes it further still. Up to 897 horsepower, and you get from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in around 4.1 seconds. Wow. But the real story isn't just about the numbers, it's how effortlessly the car delivers all that power. It's smooth, seamless acceleration, exactly when you want it, with more than enough in reserve to genuinely excite you. That's uncompromised electric performance.
It's perfect, so you get the best of both worlds, but can you actually charge it just like a fully electric car?
Yeah, you can plug in and charge it just like any other electric car, as fast as the charger allows. You can get from 10 to 80%, takes under 10 minutes in the Ultra. Barely enough for time for a quick coffee.
That seems plenty of charge in such a short time.
Yeah, that's more than 179 kilometers of pure electric driving. But if you need to go further, the engine switches in automatically, giving you a combined range of up to 737 kilometers in total. Think about that. And at home, it charges easily and quickly overnight.
You spoke a lot about creating a feeling of calm inside the car, but how do you actually translate calm into the driving experience?
It's about letting the car take care of everything based on what you prefer. With our energy modes, you simply choose how you want to use your power for the journey ahead. Prioritize electric driving or let the petrol engine step in to preserve your electric range. You make the choice and the car handles the rest.
I like that. So, right, and what about confidence then?
We've created 3 everyday driving profiles: Comfort, Eco and Sport. And each one automatically adjusts the whole driving experience to match the chassis, the steering, even how the torque is delivered. On top of that, 7 terrain modes mean the car adapts and looks after you, whether you're driving on gravel or snow. That's the confidence to drive exactly how you want, wherever you need to go.
I love that. So imagine, if I'm heading off on a long trip, how do I actually get the very best out of the electric range?
Start with a full battery, set the car to comfort mode and switch to EV energy mode. And you can complete a smooth, relaxing journey entirely on electric power. The engine only steps in once the battery runs low, completely automatic, so you just keep on driving.
So what if the journey actually gets more interesting, like driving into the mountains?
Just switch to sport mode and you feel the maximum responsiveness, sharp steering and immediate torque. Stay in EV energy mode and you get all of that in pure electric performance.
It sounds incredibly versatile.
There's the real beauty of our super hybrid technology. Total flexibility whenever and however you need it.
And the technology doesn't stop with the powertrain. There's a lot happening when it comes to driver assistance as well, isn't there?
For us, safety isn't a checklist, it's a mission. Under the skin, 9X runs on a dual 8295 chip computing power, giving it the processing muscle behind a generally advanced LiDAR-powered driver assistance system. We built the real-time awareness of everything around the car, tuned specifically for European roads, and it's all delivered to the driver through an augmented reality head-up display, including live blind spot projection. It can see through heavy rain or dense fog and react to narrow cobbled streets in a fraction of a second. Honestly, it's like giving the car X-ray vision.
I love that.
Yeah, that's a part of our ZEEKR assisted drive. All of this autonomous technology has been designed, refined and tested right here in Europe. This is a more performance, more technology and more craftsmanship put into practice. Prove that 9X isn't just following the class leaders, it's setting a new benchmark for what a European luxury SUV should be.
It's a really impressive package. So imagine if someone's watching this and thinking, I'd like to know more. What's the next step?
The ZEEKR Europe website has the full specification and trim options, plus a simple way to register your interest directly.
Jenny, thank you very much.